Ever feel like you're constantly sabotaging yourself? Like you have huge goals, but a tsunami of distractions just slaps them away? I was sick of feeling like I could always be doing more. So, for 30 days, I did something radical that changed everything. We all have those moments where we feel like we're just going through the motions, not really making progress or achieving our goals. Well, I decided to do something about it. I cut out all temptations and followed an insane routine of 10 daily commitments to forge monk-like discipline. I was scared, worried, but also incredibly excited. I knew I'd emerge a different man. So, what were these 10 commitments? Let me break it down for you. First up, no more snoozing. You know that feeling when your alarm goes off and you just want to hit that snooze button. Yeah, that was no longer an option. I had to get up as soon as my alarm went off. No exceptions. Next, I made a rule to never use my phone in bed. This was tough, especially since I was used to scrolling through social media before falling asleep and first thing in the morning, but I knew it was necessary to break that habit. Third on the list was meditation. I committed to meditating every single day, no matter how busy I was. It was challenging at first, but I soon realized how much it helped clear my mind and reduce stress. Fourth, and this one was a real shock to the system, I started taking cold showers. Let me tell you, there is nothing quite like a cold shower to wake you up and get you ready to tackle the day. Fifth, I limited my social media use to just 1 hour a day. This was a big one for me, as I realized how much time I was wasting mindlessly scrolling through feeds. Sixth, I cut out all cheat meals, no more pizza Fridays or ice cream Sundays. I stuck to a clean, healthy diet without any exceptions. Seventh, I committed to listening to at least 1 hour of podcasts every day. This was actually one of the easier commitments, as I found myself looking forward to learning new things during my commute or while doing chores. No excuses, no matter how tired or busy I was. Eighth, I made sure to work out at least 3 times a week. Ninth, I made a point to keep my living space neat and tidy at all times. This meant making my bed every morning, doing dishes right after meals, and generally keeping everything in its place. And finally, before going to bed each night, I would lie down and spend 5 minutes reflecting on my day. This helped me process everything that had happened and set intentions for the next day. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds insane, right? And trust me, it was. There were days when I wanted to give up, when I questioned why I was putting myself through this. But I pushed through, and the results were incredible. I started noticing changes almost immediately. My energy levels went through the roof. I was more focused and productive than ever before. My relationships improved as I became more present and less distracted by my phone. And most importantly, I felt like I was finally taking control of my life instead of just letting it happen to me. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. There were definitely challenges along the way. The cold showers were a shock to the system every single time. Giving up social media was like going through withdrawal. And there were days when all I wanted was to sleep and skip my workout. But every time I pushed through those challenges, I felt stronger. I felt more disciplined. I felt like I was becoming the person I always wanted to be. Now, I'm not saying everyone needs to adopt this exact routine. It's extreme, and it might not work for everyone. But what I'm saying is that if you want to stop wasting your life, you need to make some changes. You need to challenge yourself. You need to step out of your comfort zone. Start small if you need to. Maybe pick 1 or 2 of these commitments and try them for a week. See how it feels. Then gradually add more as you build your discipline muscle. Remember, the goal isn't to punish yourself or make your life miserable. The goal is to build habits and routines that help you become the best version of yourself. To stop wasting time on things that don't matter and start focusing on what truly does. So, what do you say? Are you ready to stop wasting your life and start living it to the fullest? I encourage you to try this challenge. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what changes you're going to make to stop wasting your life.